thanks for joining. We're talking about healthy digital skills and habits as part of everyday digital. I'm Chelsea, one of Parent Zone's local guides working across the Calderdale area supporting families using tech. Everyday Digital programme aims to build everyone's media literacy skills using really simple habits that'll make you feel more confident when you go online and supporting your family. Now, today I have Vicki with us and we are talking about screen time. Now, I've been out and about as part of Parent Zone Local, and now the summer holidays have finished and children are going back to school, the nights are getting a bit darker, weather's getting a bit colder. There's lots of conversations about screen time. So,
certainly are. Everybody's trying to get back to a bit of routine, aren't they? Everybody's trying to not just come indoors and sit in front of a screen all evening. So I get that. And here's my first habit. It's quite a hard one, actually.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. This is quite hard, but really important. Set some boundaries. And actually, not just for your children, for yourself too. Some kind of family boundaries. So if it becomes just a habit that nobody has their phone when they're eating, whether you eat at the table or whether you eat on the sofa, whatever you do, if you just make it a habit that you don't have phones with you, you might do it in front of the telly, so that's a form of screen, but you don't have your phones with you, it becomes easier to enforce. Or a boundary like, don't take your phone to bed with you. That's a great boundary because it's one that the whole family can do, even though I sleep with my phone under my bed. But whatever it is that's right for your family doesn't really matter. Make sure you have some boundary in place.
nice. So my habit is start checking how much screen time you're actually using, and that could be a screen time app on your device, or it could just be using an alarm clock or your oven clock, just being aware of how much time that you're spending online and what you're doing online. And I think what's really useful is, let's say your child has half an hour to do something online, to do something with the screens, just have a chat before, make sure that they're not starting something that they're not going to be able to finish. So if they're starting an online game and it's going to take more than half an hour, maybe that's not the right game or activity to be doing in that time.
That is a brilliant tip, because I think that's where some of the tension can come, can't it? Where some of the arguments come because your child started something that they don't want to stop, and then you've got to drag them away from it, and then you end up with a big argument. So that's a brilliant tip. I've got another one as well, which is loads more devices and platforms now are having tools actually in them, so you can put quiet time, for example, on Instagram, where you're actually, you know, the app goes dark in effect. And so some of those built-in tools are really worth exploring, and we've got information on our website about that kind of stuff. But it's really worth taking a little bit of time to see whether there are tools in the platforms that you're using that will help you, reminders that it's maybe time to take a break.
Nice. And I've got another one.
Okay, we've got some good ones for this one, haven't we?
Yeah, this one's
We
good.
like screen time.
So my habit for this one is just have conversations with your children, with your family, about what it is they're doing online, what you're doing online. And I think it's remembering that actually not all screen time is created equal. If your child's spending some time online and they're socialising with friends and they're watching a video to learn how to play the guitar or something, like, brilliant, that's really useful time. So thinking about what it is they're doing on that screen can be
That is
useful.
a brilliant one, because 15 minutes doing something negative is much worse than an hour doing something positive. And so really important to make the distinction. I love that one, Chelsea.
Lovely, fabulous. So there you go, loads of tips and habits there to help you with your family's screen time. Now, if you've got any tips that you'd like to share, let us know on socials using the hashtag everydaydigital. You can also pop us an email or let your local guide know. Now, if you found this video useful, you'll find loads more on the Parent Zone YouTube page and on our website, so be sure to check that out. And in the description, you'll also find a link to a short parent survey. We love hearing from you, and we'd love to know what you think about this video. And if you've got any questions about anything in this video or anything else, drop us a line and get in touch. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.